What's up guys, my name is Nominee Pixels. Today I'm going to show you how you can start this image from this one up to this one. As you see, the image looks more beautiful and pop-up. So without wasting time, just follow me step by step and I'm going to show you how to get it. For those who want to be a photographer or photo editors, just follow me and don't forget to subscribe, like and leave your comments. So let's start. The first thing to do is to resize our image to ratio 4:5. This is the ratio for social media, so as you can post it in any social media you want, especially Instagram. Then after sizing, click OK. After that, let's duplicate our image and rename the layer as blemishes. We are going to remove the blemishes from our model. As you can see, there are so many blemishes like this one. There are two ways to remove blemishes or tools. There are two tools. You can use patch tool, which is this one. You take the area where there is a blemish and put it to the area that there is no blemish. This is more complicated for those who doesn't know how to use patch tool, but the easy way to remove the blemishes, you can use spot healing brush, which is so easy. The only thing to do is to set your brush and make sure to set your brush. Then you tap the area where there is a blemish. Let's say like this one. When you click there, the pimples are removed automatically. So this is the easiest way to do this one. So sorry. So let's remove the blemishes from our model. I'll skip this process because I already told you how to remove this one. Let me remove this one first. Okay, I finished it removing those blemishes from our model. As you can see, this one is before and after, before and after. So the next thing to do is to retouch our image. We are going to retouch using frequency separation. So first thing to do is to duplicate your layers twice, 1, 2, then name the first one as low frequency, and the upper one name is as high frequency. Then group these two layers, Control G or Command G for MacBook, and rename the group as frequency separation. Then open it. So the lowest layer, hide the upper one and use the down one. Go to filter, blur, then Gaussian blur. Make it as 0. So select the place where your image have more details. Look more detailed. Let me minimize it. For my image, in the model's face, there are more details. Then increase the radius until you see your image starting to fade like this one. I think 6 is best for me, radius, and then click OK. This radius you put according to the quality of the image. So some of the images are not quality, so you can use 2 up to 3 radius. Then let's choose the first layer and go to image, apply image, then merge with low frequency and channel leave it as RGB, and blending make it as subtracting. Then make sure the scale is 2 and the offset is 128. Then press OK. After pressing OK, go to blending option or blending mode. Change the blending mode as linear light. Then to the low frequency layer, convert it into a smart object. Then go to filter, Gaussian blur, blur, then Gaussian blur. So here you can increase your radius. For this image, I think up to 18, I think is best for this image. 18, yeah, this one. Then press OK. The reason why I changed it to, I convert it to smart object, because when I see the radius or Gaussian blur is too high, I can decrease it without affecting the image. So when I double click here, you can see I can reduce the radius or increase the radius. So this is the reason why I converted it into smart object. Then press OK. So clicking the smart filter here and then Control I or Command I mark in order to invert. Then take a soft rounded brush. Make sure soft rounded brush. Take a normal brush. Then go soft rounded brush. Soft rounded brush. Then make sure the foreground color is white and the back one is black. After doing this, we can start touching our image. Make sure when you are retouching your image, you touch each part separately. When there are the place that have highlights, you touch it separately from the parts that have dark. You can see when I touch this image, as you see in the model's face here, this area have highlights, so I can retouch it separately from the areas that are around this, because they are dark. The reason why we touch just like this one, because you don't want to mix the colors that have highlights area and the colors that have dark area. So here's the reason why we're doing this. So we can continue the process. Make sure your opacity is up to 100 and the flow, you reduce the flow according to the specific area. Some areas you can decrease the flow and some of them you can increase. So starting with 50, I think it's better to start with 50. I always doing this one. So retouch your image, move to just like this one, and make sure you decrease the brush size when you reach the area that are smaller. So you decrease the brush size to match with the specific area. So continue touching and make sure you touch each part separately, just like what I'm doing there. Continue until you see that your image has softened. I'll skip this part because I think everyone understands how to do it. Okay guys, I'm finishing retouching our model's image. So the next thing to do here is to color correct and color grading. So after finishing touching your image, go to those two layers, I mean high frequency and low frequency, then merge it. Let's click and go to merge layer. After merging layers, go to filter, camera low, open for it to open, wait for it to open, sorry. Yeah, after opening camera low, let's start with basics. Then go this one, start with basics. So here is where, I mean in this panel is where you can make your image pop and push the color that will make your image look beautiful and attract. So let's increase contrast around 9, exposure around 0.15, highlights a little bit around 11, and shadows around and shadows around 7. Then blacks, let's decrease blacks. Let's decrease blacks a little bit. The next thing to do is to increase the hearts, around 2, and increasing vibrance. Yeah, you can see before and after. And put it so as you can see clear. This is before and after. We are not finished it, so let's start. Let's continue. Let's continue the next part. The next part, which is color mixer. Here, let's go back to saturation. Saturation, I mean the taste of color. So let's increase. Let me close this one. Yes. Yeah. Then let me close this one. Okay. So let's increase ready a little bit. Then orange a little bit and yellow. You can see the model's background consists of some yellow. Let's increase the yellow also a little bit. then purple, and magenta. Then go back to adjust there and select color. For ladies, let's increase it and luminance at least. Then orange around 21. Another thing is yellow. Let's increase also yellow. Yes, and luminance. Then let's go to magenta and increase it around 26. Then the next thing is calibration. Let's increase the saturation and calibration around 18. And you can see before and after. This is before and this is after. Here we are not finishing. Let's go back to basics. And here let's increase tint a little bit around 10. Yes, around 12. And temperature is put it -2. Then you can see before and after. Then click OK. So here is our image after color grade it, and you can see before and after. So let's continue the next step. Open your build retouch. So if you don't have this panel, I'll put it in the description and you can access it for free. So when you open this one, go directly to magic skin tone and press OK. After opening this one, take soft-rounded brush. Make sure the foreground color set to white and put it to our models. Touch it to our model. Retouch it randomly, then we'll make it clear. We'll define it later. Then do this one. Make sure you brush it clear only to the model's body. Okay, after finishing brush it to our model, let's change our foreground color to black, so as we can remove colors to some parts like eye. Let's remove it from eye, for the model's eye, and next eye, let's remove it. Yes, just like this one, and also the model's mouth. Let's remove it. Yes, just like this one. Okay, here we go. So you can see before and after. The next thing to do is to dodge and burn our model. So let's go to dodge tool. When you press O to your keyboard, it will open, and make sure you use soft-rounded brush and exposure around 50. Let's dodge our model. So here, press Control Shift Alt E. For those who are using MacBook, you can hold Command Shift Alt plus E to put everything to the top layer, and then select the top layer. You can name it as Dodge. Then dodge the models. here to the face, also here. This one, make sure you resize the brush according to the specific area you are going to dodge. So this area here, yes. Make sure you dodge to all parts that have highlights. Yeah, we dodge all the parts that have highlights and not the dark area. This is too much. Okay. Here you can see before and the after dodging. You can reduce the opacity around 85. I'll put this model image to the description so as you can use it to make some practice. Okay, here we go. The next thing to do is to dodge our image. Dodge our image. To dodge our image, go to down here and open curves. When you open curves, drag it down till the image being dark. Then close it. Control I to invert and take soft rounded brush. Take the brush and increase the hardness and make sure the opacity is around 100 and flow. Then place those dark area. You can follow my steps here. This area. Make sure the foreground color set white, and this area. It says your blush accordingly. This area, and also this one, and this one also. Okay, then to the neck there, can dodge. Okay, after doing this, just double click here and select this one, then increase the feather till the dodge area fades. The models. Okay, here we go. I think it's too much. Let's increase the feather. Okay. Yeah, as you can see before and after. Let me zoom it. You can see before and after. After doing this, I think our image pop up. Let me group those layers. Control G. Rename it as final. Okay, here you can see before and after. Before and after. Oh guys, the next thing I forgot to do is to whiten our model's eye. Let's open this Retouch Academy, go to Magic Eye. We have to make sure our models have white eye. Okay, then close it. Open the group and go down to clean eyes. Take subtounded blush and reduce the blush size accordingly. Then blush the model's eye. As you can see, start to be white. Yeah. Then make sure the foreground color when you are blushing is white. So when you want to refine and remove some areas that have whites, you can change it to black and remove the colors from the inner eye. Just like this one. Starting image is so easy. The only thing to do is to make more practice. Always practice, make better. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here, change the foreground color to white and plus your, yeah. Then change to black and refine. Remove the color, the white colors to the area that are not allowed to be white. Yeah. Okay. So okay, let's take this one. As you can see, before and after our models are white. Let's decrease the opacity around 8. Then let's whiten our models tooth. Open Touch Academy and go to Magic Smile. Take subtounded blush. Make sure the foreground color is white. Then blush the model's tooth. Just like this one. Blush clear. Make sure you blush only to the tooth and not otherwise. Okay. Think here you can see before and after. Then the last thing to do is our model's mouth here. We have to increase highlights or dodge to our model's mouth. Take dodge to press O in your button, then you can get it with the shortcut. And let's dodge our model's mouth just like this one. Yes. Okay, you can see how beautiful our image is right now. Then we group those things together. Control G and then name that final. Here. You can see before and after, before and after. And for those who want to make the models eyebrows black, the next thing you can do, that is for your advantage, go to curves, take it down, then close, invert, then after invert, take soft rounded blush, then take soft rounded blush, then brush to the model's eyebrows, just like this one, then around this area. After doing this, change the foreground color to black so as to remove the blacks to the model's skin, just like this one. Okay, Yes, after removing this, change the blending mode to dark color, then decrease the opacity. Just click this one, put it around 48. Then when 48 also so 48, then decrease it again around 20, I mean 31. As you can see, before and after, our model's eyebrows already solved. So here's the end of our tutorial. Make sure you subscribe, put comments, and watch for the next tutorial. And if there is anything that confusing you, just leave your comments here. I review this and I make tutorial for you guys. See you in the next tutorial.